If you happen to drive on the north side of Notre Dame's campus lately, you may have done a double take at the large mounds of dirt that's been piled up there.
Yeah, and it's all an effort for the university to become more environmentally friendly. Now, I dug deep down to bring you this story.
Removing obviously a lot of earth, and a lot of people ask questions. They see these huge piles of dirt.
Massive mounds of soil have piled up recently at Notre Dame, leading to questions on what the university is up to next.
So this is Ricky Fields. It's going to be 3 new athletic fields for recreational sports facilities.
But it turns out these fields have a dual purpose: sports and renewable energy.
We've had a long history of a diversified means of producing energy. Admittedly, it's always been fossil fuel based. Obviously, as times have changed, we're trying to diversify in other areas, which would be renewable and recoverable energy.
Paul Kemp, Senior Director of Utilities and Maintenance at Notre Dame, told me what impact one of those sources of renewable energy means for the university.
So geothermal is one of a number of initiatives that we're working on. We currently are constructing 3 different well fields, producing about 2,650 tons of cooling or heating energy, which could essentially heat and cool about 15% of the campus as we know it today.
To understand how the process works, a trip to the well field provides some more insight.
So it's a 1,350-ton well field. There'll be about 700 individual wells. Each well's 300 feet deep. They're about 20 feet on center. They'll drill those wells, pipe them all together, and then build the earth back up and lay the field turf fields that are going to go in here after that.
This closed-loop system will then connect to a chiller plant just east of Wilson Drive.
Closed-loop geothermal just means that we're not pulling water out of the ground. We're basically just have water in a system that's a closed pipe. These wells are about 320 feet deep. It's a 2-inch pipe that goes down 300 feet and comes back out. We're basically using the earth as a condenser.
Depth is key because you want to be able to utilize the most amount of energy the Earth has to offer. This geothermal process is dependent on a temperature below the Earth's surface of about 50 degrees. Water moving through the pipes in the ground is cooled during the summer months because the temperature underground is cooler than the air above it. This allows for the generation of cooler air on campus where needed. Now, the reverse occurs during the winter months when it's colder above ground than below.
This is just one of the many environmentally friendly projects going on at Notre Dame.
Renewable-wise, we're doing obviously the geothermal. We're looking at some solar projects. We're working with the city of South Bend on a potential hydro plant downtown. And I always tell people it's a lot like buying stocks. You don't put all your money in one investment, you diversify your portfolio, and that's essentially what we're trying to do.
As for those giant dirt mounds on campus,
I think you'll see towards later fall, we will be out of the well drilling phase, and they'll be back to putting the fields in.
Fields that will be used for athletics and energy efficiency.
Wow, now keep track of this because the fields are expected to be completed this fall. They'll be used by the Notre Dame marching bands and other sports teams there at the university.
Yeah, and when asked about the return on investment, Paul stated that it may not happen immediately, and it usually doesn't in these cases, but these geothermal well fields could take about 15 years to give a little payback.